Hey guys, Omni here. So we are back with episode 9 of Superman and Lois. Last week's episode was so emotionally charged. We get to learn a little bit more of what's kind of happened in this new continuity, this Earth Primes timeline with Superman and Lois. You know, they had a miscarriage after Jonathan and Jordan were born, and they were going to name the kid Natalie. That ties into what happens with what she learns about John Henry Irons and their alternate timeline where they did have a Natalie. Triggered a lot of emotions, and the performances from Bitsy, Tolluch, whether it was in the scene with Jonathan, the scene with John Henry, or the scenes with Clark, they were all great, especially those little moments where she was at her therapist and breaking down. One of the strongest performances I've seen in any of these shows, and I thought I was watching something actually happening. Like it was one of the few times where it just kind of took me out of this being fiction and made me think she was feeling these things. This happened to her, and I believed and bought into all of it. It was next level. Loved it. Clark, again, this family is probably one of the most healthy families I've seen in any superhero genre thing, whether it be a film, show, comic, whatever. The way they deal with everything is so mature. Like Clark knowing there's nothing he can do right now, give her some space. Even recommends a therapist, going to see your therapist or whatever, because he knows in this moment he might not be the best thing for her. Like the conversations they all have, even though some of these people, and we've seen this with Jonathan and Jordan throughout the season, even though we do see, like, especially with them because they're teenagers, so there's a lot of hormones going, there's a lot of new things happening. You know, Jordan with his powers, Jonathan having to move and lose all of this identity that he used to associate with himself. There's a lot of pent up emotions that they deal with, and sometimes it overloads, it overwhelms, and it overflows, and we have these outbursts. But at the end of the day, every member of this family owns up to what they did and has a conversation, apologizes, and comes back around. Any other show, this would be something that just lingers throughout the entire episode, linger 4 episodes, and it would just be sour throughout, and you don't have this. It's so fucking refreshing. I love this, man. All the way down to learning more about the other Earth. I'm learning more about John Henry's past, his ties to Lois, the child that they had over there, which ties into this miscarriage that we learned about in the Earth Prime timeline, where she had a miscarriage after Jordan and Jonathan were born. She just kept it secret from them, just to not really kind of trying to forget it and move on. And she never really dealt with it. Lois is one of those people that just, they just push through. They just keep moving forward. And she just didn't ever give herself the time to confront those feelings and heal. So it just welled back up when she saw all this. And then Jonathan almost got himself killed, which got her rushing with those feelings again. That episode was just powerful. And then we got a new Kryptonian popped out of the woodwork that was inside of Sam Lane's crew, and he tried to make off with John Henry Irons, but Superman showed up, welled up their little armory that they built up of kryptonite weapons. The guy tried to lure Superman in there, but Superman managed to get the upper hand for a little bit until he just couldn't hold out much longer. But they mended ways with John Henry for now. It's more of a tense truce that they got after Lois confronted him finally face to face about everything that they learned about. And now we have this uneasy truce between all these characters. He's accepted, at least for now, this Superman is not the threat, and they need to work on preventing it. And he's taking some time for himself to see the sights of this Earth, see what's different, and just kind of chill. It was a nice little episode. So I'm really excited to see where we go here. The episode is called Loyal Subjekts with a K for some reason, like this is Mortal Kombat or something. But I'm excited to see where they go from here, guys. We're in the back half of the season, so I'm curious to see with the Stranger storyline kind of resolved for now, where the focus lies. Are we still going to spend some time with John Henry as he's traveling around? Maybe he's still investigating Morgan Edge on his own. I don't know. We'll just have to find out. Guys, remember the full length edited reaction watch-alongs are available over on Patreon, or if you become a member here on the channel, gets you access to those as well, just in case you want to check out my full reaction to the entire episode, because with this, especially this show, there's a lot of stuff I have to leave out. because of the 10-minute rule on YouTube. So just if you're interested, it just helps support the channel. But that all out of the way and being said, let's go ahead and dive into this week's episode. Here we go. Please don't tell me it's Kyle.
Why is Edge here? I mean, why?
Who was that?
Smallville?
Why? Maybe the biggest resource, maybe the biggest like vein of X-Kryptonite, maybe?
I want to change this world with people like you.
Oh, okay. Still though.
I know your life hasn't been easy. The fear. Knowing
So
you can't
fucking
provide for your
predatory.
family, that burden, that stress. A new life.
A new life?
Literally.
The process you go through will make you feel like a new person. Clear-minded. Stronger. Capable of things you never dreamt possible.
Complete host acceptance.
Oh no!
It'll take a few days before you're fully in control. Do you want to become your best self, Emily?
I do.
That breaks my heart, man. I hope they can like maybe get them out and then they're okay, but I don't know how this transformation works.
Yeah, you guys sure are spending quite a bit of time together for just being friends.
Shh, trying to support her, Dad.
I like that tone.
And none of these people are acting differently at all.
I mean, the only change I see is how happy they are.
What is he doing with them?
Personal development, self-improvement, trust exercises.
Yeah, okay.
Lana, maybe you should take a break. This is kind of starting to get really dangerous, and I don't want anything to happen to you.
I mean, if I can keep Edge from hurting just one person, it's worth it.
I should head over to the diner. Intervention on this breakfast.
I just want to say thank you for stepping up and helping Sarah with her audition the other day. That really saved the day, man. Yeah, thanks. Can't wait to see you up there tonight.
Don't ask. He's having some kind of personality crisis.
Really?
Things improve for a little bit, it's as always, and then he crashes.
Again, getting
like
some.
your brother's about to.
What?
I told you, stay away from Tegan Wickham. Just trust me, okay?
Emily, hey.
I heard you were back in town.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, I heard you were working at Jennercorp.
So I'm wondering how this works. Like, is the entity like in the back of her mind? Like, does it have her memories, or is it just like
Problems that seemed impossible before are like nothing.
like a parasite? Like, does it take over when it needs to? Because he said it takes time for it to take control, full control.
Just talk to Lana. She hooked me up, got me into the program. Let me know if I can be of help.
So like, I wonder if it's like the Kryptonian pretending to be her, like they've got access to their memories, or if it's like they're still like knowledgeable about what's going on. What the fuck? Other side of the planet already. Go. God damn, man. I love that. They're making him feel like he protects the world. Like, it's not just Metropolis. You fuck up somewhere, Superman is on your ass. What was that about? Like the breathing thing. Dude, this is so cool. I wonder if he's got respiratory damage from that gas of Sam's. At least he's still bulletproof. He just can't breathe right now.
¿Usted se encarga? ¿Estás bien? Estaré bien. Gracias.
I just sent someone over with A massive ad buy for tomorrow's paper.
For more recruits?
Twice as many.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh, to make a scene.
Hey, looks like you finally figured out that locker.
Yeah, no, I took your advice. You know, nothing good ever comes from anger. So
And how much time has passed? He's not in his cast anymore.
maybe you wanted to like hang out after school sometime.
Look, I'm sure you're a really sweet guy and all.
Look, I thought.
I mean, you had that broken arm and you looked so lonely. I was just trying to be nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
In the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
Problem. Morgan Edge is ramping up that program.
He's bruised all to hell.
What happened? Did they use kryptonite?
No, regular bullets.
This isn't normal. Superman doesn't bruise, especially not from bullets.
You think it has something to do with that gas Rosetta used?
I don't know. We're gonna have to call my dad.
You should go to the fortress.
How are you so awesome at piano? Do you have any other little secret talents you're not telling me about?
All I wanna do is be with you. Be with you.
Time you've put into this, it really means a lot having you here.
Every day of our lives.
I want to be here.
Wanna find you there. Wanna hold on tight. Oh.
Miss you?
What the fuck?
I must
His-
have allergies or something.
Ice breath's kicking in.
Jordan!
Oh shit. I was just making fun of this shit for a second because it was very High School Musical. Oh. Ew.
Jordan. You're infected too. Come on.
What? What? He's infected too.
The kryptonite gas that Rosetta used on me at the DOD, it was a bioweapon, and I think it might be communicable.
Like a virus.
Oh.
So I'm getting
Super sick.
sickness.
Clark, it's not your fault.
God,
You
Jordan.
know anything was happening.
Oh, Jordan can't catch a break.
Super healing. So how long are you sick for?
Your dad has never been sick a day in his life.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Really? Because it sure seems like a weapon designed to hurt Superman would hurt Superman. You put your own grandson in harm's way.
Sam, how do we fix this?
My guys are working on it.
Go see Jor-El.
Emily told
least.
me about a process she went under. What is she talking about?
An offer I made her. The same one I'm about to make right now.
Shit.
And make no mistake,
We knew this was coming,
the
but
answer you
still.
give will impact the rest of your life.
Yeah, Will. Please don't fucking shit.
Wow, it's like I did a odd level cold in here.
Your brother's sick.
The kryptonite that infected your brother is affecting him differently.
You
than
got some
me.
blue
Your
kryptonite
grandfather's
around?
working with the
That might
doctors
help.
to figure out a way to help him.
If I remember right, that just depowers completely. But also, that might be permanent. I can't remember.
Getting harder. Breathe. What is happening to him?
His
We can't wait for your dad.
chest is probably freezing. Like, the moisture in his chest is probably starting to freeze. Too. If he's, like, emitting a cold field.
We're gonna have to burn the kryptonite out of your system.
Burn it. How?
With heat. We have to do this, otherwise your lungs could completely freeze.
Dad, I'm scared.
I'm gonna be right here. You're gonna take my hand, okay? You're gonna squeeze as hard as you need to.
Oh my god. Oh, that's brutal.
My one job is to keep you guys safe, and I keep failing at it. You were almost gunned down in John Henry's RV.
That was my fault.
Got into a car accident.
That was also my fault.
I feel like I can't turn around without one of you being in mortal danger. Why is it so hard to keep you safe?
It's part of being a super family, I guess. Hey, come here. Dad will figure something out. He always does.
Where are you going?
He's not done yet.
I'll be right back. That was weird.
Yeah.
Let me go see what's wrong.
Wait, Kyle.
Oh no.
Have you seen this? He's still weak.
The exact reason why I just activated some of our subjects.
To take down Superman?
So he can just activate him.
The one he protects.
Kryptonite is nearly gone.
Come here. I'm proud of you. Come on, stand up. Stand up.
What do you mean?
Shouldn't you like do that to yourself too?
No, I haven't tested the prototype. He wasn't exactly in the mood. Just give me an answer.
Oh shit. See, this is where you're like, well, this is why Sam made these weapons, man.
Hey, Mom, I think it's for you.
Lois, I'm worried. What if he does something?
She shouldn't have called.
Lois.
Oh!
Get out of here. Keep hitting this till he comes. I'll keep him busy.
This is what Sam's been prepping for. Like, I understand why they're upset, but like, it's not like
His weapons.
he's doing like the wrong thing.
I just came from the performance. Lana was scared.
I just sent people to kill me.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh! Wait, did they store weapons from his van?
Pretty good with that thing.
No!
I'm not just gonna kill you, Lois. He wanted you to suffer first.
When did this happen?
They're gone.
Think Mom's gonna let you keep those solar weapons now? I don't know. I mean, they're pretty much the only reason we're alive, so.
They finally said it. They were solar weapons. It was, in fact, red sun radiation that was powering them.
Something happened to me tonight. We were talking to Sarah, and then I blacked out. Next thing you know, I'm out in the middle of a field, somewhere outside of town, and my ribs are hurting, and I don't know how I got there. I don't know what's going on.
Did Morgan Edge make you an offer?
That was him in the beginning. That fake out with the switch to Emily.
What?
It's your ELT.
Edge.
I'm glad you came.
Everything you're doing is gonna stop.
That's exactly what.
What the fuck?
Did you really think I'd be giving people powers without having them myself? You see, I got
Whose
mine
emblem
the
is
same
that?
time you did, Kal-El, when I arrived on this planet. I think it's time you learned the truth about who I am.
I swear if he says
where I'm
Zod.
from. Brother.
No! God damn it. No. Fuck. Brother. I hope he can't literally mean brother though, right? He just means like Kryptonian. Like, we're not going to be like, oh, well, Superman this entire time had a secret brother. I'm your brother, Kakarot. Ha 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 ha. That's your real name. Fucking, I'm Raditz. Oh, fuck, dude. I was like, there's no way he doesn't have powers himself. So Leslie Lar's not her real name. That's the entity that has been injected into her. His name. Oh, that's interesting. Fuck, dude. Kyle, man. I wonder how long. I wonder, like, if that was actually, like, today that he did that, or if that was, like, before the alcohol, the switching, the stuff, the performance, like, and, like, we were just only seeing it now. God, that was such a twist. I didn't even think about it. I was like, why is Kyle here? Kyle just showed up to help. He was like, oh, maybe Lana told him some stuff, and he was like, went to check on him, or he literally followed Emily all the way here, and that's why he was there. Why? How did I not figure that out until he fucking went apeshit on him? You know, I understand their reasons for drilling into Sam, and I get it myself, and I feel like that myself at times, but he's got to prepare for these scenarios, and thank God he did. That's the only reason they're alive. You know, it doesn't even have to be what if Superman went bad. It's like, what if more Kryptonians showed up and they're not like Superman? I mean, like, they gotta prep for that. Batman does that shit, so, like, I get it. I mean, they need to stop. Has he been a bad father? Sure. But I think what he's been doing, I think, is the right thing. And, like, maybe I've been back and forth on that, but, like, I mean, yeah, I mean, you just gotta understand where he's coming from, man. Like, no matter how he feels, he has to put the safety of the world before anybody else. And he does that. Ooh, and Lana, that confrontation. Kyle, though, like, again, to his credit, went straight to Lana. Was like, I don't know what happened. This is what happened. And he didn't beat around the bush. He didn't lie. Like everybody else in this, at least there is kind of a growth with them. Like, from where they were at the beginning, even before he may or may not have accepted Edge's proposal, he's made a change over the episodes. So, like, there has been a character growth for him. He just still has not felt worthy until joining this whole little Edge cult. So we're just gonna have to see this play out. But I like that he did dance around it. It wasn't like these zombie bite scenarios where he's like, I don't know what happened. I'm fine. It's whatever. You know, shit happens. Had a fugue state, something like that. I saw some Breaking Bad and whatever. I'm just glad they went straight to it and addressed it. I'm loving the investigation that they did in this, with Clark working with Chrissy, with Lois, Lana, all of them coming together. Like, I feel like any other show too, I keep saying that too, would have just had them, like, just unnecessary conflict, you know, jealousy with Lana, will they, won't they, her old feelings or whatever stuff, and just play that out, and they avoid that every turn, and I love it. Lana is just as integral as everybody else. And of course we have this, like, reconciliation too with Jordan. You know, at first, like, again, where we started off with his character, when he started to manifest his powers, there was just a lot of animosity that he redirected towards Clark. And to see him come around to where he is now, and just accepting that, and then accepting also that it's not his father's fault either. You know, this is just life. They're rolling with it. Like, even though he's got this pain, he's susceptible to these things that his father's susceptible to. He's understanding, man. And of course, on the flip side of that, you got Jordan doing the exact same thing, even sticking up for Lois and for his brother and for his father against his grandfather of all people. And it's a good thing they kept some of those weapons from John's RV, because that really helped them out in the long run there. Little convenient that Sam had that grenade launcher just with him, but makes sense, I guess. Makes sense. He would come prepared just in case something went wonky. And now him and his crew are going to be setting up base in Smallville, preparing for this thing. They need to be like, yo, John, shit's starting. Can you get down here? Get your suit. We'll help you build a suit. We'll get your hammer. We'll get you in here. We'll get Steel and Superman together, and we'll just, like, take out these motherfuckers, dude. I'm sweating. I am literally sweating. It is what we got. 10, we got 6 more episodes. We got 10, 1, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, 6 episodes to go. and we're at this point. We're at Morgan Edge revealing who he is. And all of his players are moving. He's recruiting more and more. So I'm wondering, is any bit of who they are still in there after that personality takes root? Because Derek Powell had the sensibility at that point to be like, no, I'm already dead. So like before he died. So did he mean himself? Was that the consciousness speaking? Like the consciousness was already dead. Is there a possibility to restore these people to who they were? I hope so, man. I feel so bad for Emily and now Kyle. Shit, dude. The show's so fucking good. I really hope they don't go the normal CW route and like burn their all their momentum in the first season. Oh shit. I am loving that twist, dude. I love that. Diggle's gonna need to get in here and help. You know, whip out his Green Lantern ring and just like blah blah blah, and then dude, if he shows up in this, and this is like him in the Superman and Lois episode is the one where he accepts his destiny with the ring and helps them fight Kryptonians, and we got Green Lantern in here as well, I will shit myself in excitement. I will just spew happiness from every orifice. It will be disgusting. I don't know what else. The pacing of this episode was just perfect. Pitch perfect. Everything played a part. Everything up until, like, even the audition had a purpose. It was to set up this scene of this activation, this reveal of the Kryptonians being activated, what that feels like, what that looks like, and to clue in our people. Like, it had a purpose. Like, I was like, oh, where's this going to go? Aside from building up Jordan's confidence and Sarah's confidence in their relationship, it ended up playing into the narrative of the story, and fuck, it's perfect. Guys, I don't know what else to say. This episode was fucking awesome. The only thing it was missing was John Henry Irons, and, you know, with the way this was structured and paced out, I don't know where they could have crammed him in. But damn, I love this episode. This might be my favorite episode. Oh, it might be my favorite episode. I don't know. It's so hard, man. All these episodes are so good. Guys, what did you think of this episode? Remember, the full-length, unedited reaction watch-along is going to be on Patreon or YouTube if you want to check that out and support the channel as well. I've got all the shows that we've been covering this year on there. So some a little bit more to chew on if you feel like it. But guys, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts. I need to know. I need to hear your all's feelings, thoughts, and theories on where this is going. So guys, before we go, huge shout out to our channel legends, Mandy Sherritt, Ryan Karen, and Jason Coleman. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you all who has been supporting the Patreon and the YouTube channel itself. Just subscribing, liking the videos, commenting. You guys are awesome. I hope you guys, if you're new, you subscribe and stick around to follow through this journey with me. And we got a Discord. Join, hang out. Links to that and all my socials are in the description of this video. I will catch you guys in the next episode of Superman and Lois. Take care, everybody.